I know this is late, but I've been home and hanging out with family, so um, but I'm still getting out to you guys, so hopefully, hopefully that counts for something. Oh, excuse me. So today I've been looking for shorts just because our daily trend, our drawings here, is still very much bearish. What we've done is we've taken this move here and we've retraced it into this daily fair value gap. Now we are um and now we are extending to the downside in after hours of today's market, which is no surprise. But I did lose money today. Let's see, I um lost like 80 bucks. Um Nothing crazy, but um my entries were this right here. Alright, let's see how this looked. So this big red box that we're in is currently a daily fair value gap that we're operating within, and I figured we could now see a break to the downside. So I was only trading AM session. One thing I don't understand is, I mean, I'll figure this out later, but my line for AM session isn't there. It's kind of there for whatever. You guys don't want to see that. Which I get. Um, so right here what we had, why I entered right here was on the 15-second, we had this. We had a turtle soup of this previous high that we came up, sweep, broke to the downside, returned to an order block, and then we had returned to an order block, but also this suspension block that we respected previously. So I entered on that, and then we came down. I was like, oh, great reaction. Then we started consolidating, and so I just got out early when I saw that. This was a sad enter and exit in the same candle. I had an entry on this order block and a stop loss right up here, and I entered and I shorted here and then bought back right there. So, uh, yeah, unfortunate little entry we had right there, and that was it. But then, right after AM session, we had filled the daily fair value gap, and we began breaking down to the downside, retraced, broke down, consolidated, came up, retraced, I entered, we came down, and then we stopped me out. It stopped me out because I put my stop above this high just for us to go down, not far, but we went down a little. And then this afternoon, PM session wasn't all that great, but um, it could have been much worse. Nothing I'm really complaining about. Um, Sorry, this is really bothering me. It's like not even there. I don't understand why. That's driving me insane. But one thing that I wanted to mention here was that on the, I'll just go ahead and get rid of all these drawings. I actually need the drawings. We'll go ahead and get rid of the indicators just for the simplicity's sake. Here on the daily, I was looking at this while I was down in the city earlier today, and I noticed that we perfectly respected. Look at this. This quarter level right here gets perfectly hit, and then we reverse. I mean, exceptional, and we respected this daily fair value gap here. On the 4 hour here, we had buy side liquidity, which we come up and sweep and we close above. And if you watch ICT, you know that when he says we get a close above high time frame buy side liquidity, as long as it's buy side liquidity, not sell side liquidity, that's smart money's positioning for shorts. And so that was their positioning for shorts right there. And in the next hour, we then barely went up before we have now. Excuse me, very tired. Before we have now started a 450 handle move to the downside in after hours. So, yeah, no, that has been, it's been very good to watch. Um, and one thing that I did notice, however, is yesterday, I won't show you on the 15 second because it's kind of a pain, but yesterday there were shorts. We are bearish, keep that in mind for the higher time frame trend. There were shorts that would have worked, but to but it ended up being a bullish day. So I feel like that's a nice hint towards today being like, hey, it's probably still going to be bullish. If anything, it may actually be stagnant because we're reaching the top. Like in these previous days, we've had good shorting opportunities because we've just been falling, which has been great. I've missed a lot of them, but it's been great. And and then here, there's another great shorting opportunity, but then here, there's possible shorts, but it ends up being a bullish day, which is our sign of a retrace, meaning this will probably be consolidation. And so I'm hoping tomorrow we can get some good entries to hopefully take down to these previous daily lows and these lows in here. That's kind of my goal um, for today. And I was talking about this level a couple of days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. There is this really strong level, this one right here. This sell side liquidity, I think, is very strong. I think that's going to be a huge, um, I think that's going to be a huge sign. Um, just huge indicator, for where price draws. Either tomorrow or in the next couple days, we'll move here. And these previous day lows, I think, are what I'm going to be targeting. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Hope you all had a good day trading. See you guys.